Hello everyone, welcome back to Mayuri Stock channel. Now in this tutorial we are going to see the next one is menu bars and menu. So before starting, just I will tell you how exactly we are going to design this menu bars and menu. Here we are going to create a three object. Now what exactly of what we are going to create, just look it out. Now what exactly where we want here output, just remember, suppose there is a output stream. Now here the menu bar. Here at the top, here you will have the menu bar, file and edit. Whenever you go to a notepad, there is a menu bar, right? So first of all, you have to create a menu bar. This one is called as a menu bar. Okay, this line or this the bar which is at the top is called as a menu bar, and this file and edit, these are called as a menu. And before this, whenever you click on this file, there are some of the pop-up items, right? Items comes here, whether to save as not. The files which comes here under this file, these are called as menu item. So for creating this, first you have to create the instance of menu bar. Just we have to follow this step, first of menu bar, then the menus, and then the menu item. So for that purpose, first we will see the constructor and regarding the methods one by one. So now we will turn towards this constructor. As I told, first we have to create a menu bar, which the menu bar, for that purpose we have to create first this instance, right? Then the menu bar can contain a number of menus, and the menus can have a number of list of menu items. So first we will say its constructor, and for that purpose we have to create first instance of menu bar, then menu, and then menu item. Now here for creating a menu bar, here it is a default constructor and it has only one constructor. Now moving to the next is the menu, which are the menu bar is going to have the menu. The first one is the default bar, it is nothing is passed. The second one is a string. Now what exactly you want the menu on the menu bar, that you have to specify here. Now here if you think there are two parameters, right? The first one is a name that you have to specify, and second one is a boolean removable. Now what exactly is the meaning here? As it's boolean, it will be true or false. Okay, if suppose it is true, now this is your menu bar. Suppose this is your menu bar, and here I have created a file as a menu. Whenever my cursor go on here, it flows freely. Means whatever the menu items are there on this, it will be automatically, without clicking, it will show you. So for that purpose you have to mention here true. If you don't want it the same, after clicking only the pop-up menu should be there. For that purpose you have to mention here false. Then the next one is a menu item. The menus can have a list of menu items. So for that, here we have first one is a default, and the second one is a menu item that you wanted the menu item to be here for the menu that you have mentioned. The next one is a menu item and the menu shortcut key access. Now here sometimes what happens, suppose here in the file there is a save menu item you have mentioned, and if you wanted to have the shortcut, so here you can mention the shortcut, that is C plus is that whatever the shortcut keys are there you have to mention here, so that will be visible here, so as per the requirement of the user. And just remember always, the menu item is a super class for menu. That means menu is a subclass of a menu item. Now next we will see some of the methods regarding these classes. So now here we are going to see the methods regarding the same. Now the first method is void set enabled boolean. Here you have to pass by the true and false. Now what exactly will happen? Suppose here you pass the true, set enabled. Then if you pass here true, then whatever the menu is there on the menu bar, it will be enabled. You are able to click there, user is going to interact with that. If suppose you pass that false, it will be disabled. There you can't perform any kind of action. So for that purpose you have to pass here false. That means as per the requirement here it is used the method. The next one is if you wanted to know whether it is enabled or disabled. For that purpose is enabled method is there, and just remember what is return type, as it is going to return true and false, hence its return type or the signature is boolean. Now the next one is a void set label here to pass the string. Now set label. Here the new name will be assigned to the particular menu item. So for that purpose set label method is used. Now here you wanted to know what exactly is the name of that particular menu item. So for that purpose, using the particular what are the object you have created of that menu item, so that using that object you have to use this method get label, and here if you see the return time, obviously it will be the string and is going to return the string. Now here next where I have used this star, so these are important one. If you see here the return type and also its parameter are somewhat different. Now what I have told, first there is a menu bar and contains the menus and the menu item. Now how exactly we are going to add that menu and menu item using the add method, obviously. Now here if you wanted to add the menu item, so here you have to specify the item that you are going to have the menu item on that particular menu, right? So here you have to pass, and just remember what its return type, it's the menu item. The next one is if you wanted to add the menu, here you have to pass the menu that you wanted to add on the menu bar, and the return type is menu. The next one we will see checkbox menu item. What exactly is that checkbox menu item and how exactly we are going to use that checkbox menu item. We will see the checkbox menu item. Now what exactly we are going to use this for, what purpose? Now many of the times, suppose this is your menu bar and here is a file, and sometimes suppose here are the menu item, right? This is the menu bar, then this is a menu file, and there are many menu items. Now suppose here it is a same, and suppose here I give you an example. Here is a tick mark. Sometimes you can observe there are, whenever you will open the notepad you will see there. So for this purpose we are going to use checkbox menu item. Now the first constructor is a empty, which will create a checkbox menu item, and the next one is a checkbox menu item. Here you have to pass the name of the item which is on the menu, right? Now here the checkbox menu item, here you have to pass the name of the item which is in the menu, and the next one is a boolean on. Now first let me tell, now here it will be toggling the whatever the arrow is there or the checkbox is there, the tick is there, this will be toggling. So whenever you go here, if you want it here, if you go there, then it will be toggling. Only one item can be selected at a time in this both. Then whenever you again go towards the next menu bar and come again here, it will be disabled, and whenever you click here again it will have a checkbox. So in this two it will happen. Now here if you mention here boolean on, then it will by default will always be checked. If you given here false, then it will be not there. So for that purpose these three are there, the constructor of checkbox menu item. And just remember, menu item is the super class or the parent class for this checkbox menu item. So this was regarding the menu bars and menu. If you have any kind of question, you can mention in the comment section, and thank you so much for